Hi, welcome to East Kitchen. I'm getting ready for tonight's cooking class, and of course I've got to cook it ahead of time because we're doing a sous vide class. Sous vide is a very controlled way of cooking. You've got extreme control over your temperatures. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this pork tenderloin, we're going to seal it inside of the vacuum seal bag. I'll show you that in a second. Before we do that, of course, we've got to put some spice on it. Now this is just going to be basically the Paul's blend seasoning. You can use any regular, just general seasoning that you like, or you can use something fancy if you really want. So you can take a little bit of this, sprinkle it on all sides. I'm going to go ahead and get that done, and then I'll show you how to vacuum seal. Alright, we've got it nice and seasoned. The sous vide recipe calls for butter, but I don't really want to leave it in there with butter. I like cooking with a little bit healthier of an oil. So we've got a little bit of corn oil right here. I'm going to spray that on there. Remember, your fat carries your flavor, so you want to have at least a little bit of fat whenever you're cooking, okay? So we're going to put that to the side, and this is the seal bags that we're going to use. All we do is open that up, drop our tenderloin in there. I like to position it so that we get maximum exposure. Want to make sure that it's going to fit in our oven. After we do that, you're going to lay it over here and make sure you get it nice and flat to put it on here. Make sure you don't cover up the air vac hole. You'll put it in nice, flip it down, snap the machine in place, and you can hit vacuum seal and suck all the air out. Alright, vacuum seal has done its job. Press the buttons on the side, release it, double check, make sure it did seal. Okay, now I said I'm doing a class later on. I'll show you how this all finishes up much later, but of course right now we're going to put it into the sous vide water oven at 135 for 3 hours. Alright, see you back in a little while. Alright, we've had the pork tenderloin inside of the oven for 3 hours now. We're going to go ahead and pull it out 135. All you do, pick up the lid, take this out. If you have asbestos fingers like me, you can just pull it right out. If not, you might want to get a glove or something so you can this pork tenderloin has been in the sous vide for 3 hours. Just a little bit of seasoning, a little bit of corn oil. We're going to go ahead and open up the bag and just cut it open. Since it's already seasoned, we don't have to worry. Now I've got a very hot skillet sitting right over here, and all I'm going to do is pull this out and sear it real fast. Alright, you can see our pork tenderloin has some beautiful grill marks on both sides. You're going to want to do that before you cut into it. This is going to be, well, see, I got to save this in for Janine. That's her favorite end. So we'll just go ahead, spin that around, chop that off, bring that to her later. Now look, you're going to see that the inside of this pork tenderloin is just a little bit pink. Don't freak out. It's okay. It's perfectly safe. You don't have to worry about it. We cook this to a temperature of 135 internally in the cooler, and then we put it on the hot sear plate. I promise you, this is 100% safe pork. All right, that is your sous vide pork and asparagus. Remember, here at East Kitchen, we make cooking fun.